Well. Day 84, road 345, baby. You guys already know the deal. So, for those that have been watching, you know that my tripod be shaking it to the max and just be going all over the place. Well, guess what? My lovely mom, my beautiful mommy, got me a little suction cup thing that I put on the windshield. So we will not be shaking it to the max anymore. Who knows? Maybe I might bring back the tripod and just have that intentional chaos, maybe a little trademark of mine. But right now it's pretty nice not having to worry about it. So back to road to 345, day 84. I was supposed to do these sprints today. This is future Julian talking, by the way. I was supposed to be doing these sprints yesterday before my lift, but I pushed it off to today because I was originally supposed to do them with my girlfriend. We cannot do the sprints. Woo-hoo! We cannot do them together today. So I just ended up doing it myself. All good. She's not about that life. She's not willing to grind. No, I'm just kidding. She was just a little bit busy. Anyways, so note to self, don't ever do the sessions in that order again. I was feeling pretty good for the first maybe 3-4 sprints. Actually, no, the first sprint was bad. 2, 3, 4 felt really good, like really good. And then it kind of just started going down after that. And then the broad jumps, oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure I didn't measure them completely, but my broad jumps were like 1.5 to 2 yards shorter than normal, or at least normal in the past like couple weeks of training. So I was like, yeah, like you'll see it in the video. Also on this car talk today, it's just gonna randomly cut off at one point, and it's just gonna be the audio is just gonna be overlaid over the session. But anyways, yeah, freaking, you see it in the video today. I was so like, I mean, you can see in my body language, I was disappointed. I was like, damn, I only got like 13 something. And I'm just like, damn. So, note to self, not gonna beat myself up too much about it with the knowledge. What am I even saying? I'm not gonna beat myself too much over it, knowing that I had that heavy leg session. Not even that heavy leg session. Dude, I'm just yapping, bro. I'm not going to beat myself too much knowing that I had the strength session the day before and that it would ultimately affect how I did today. That being said, though, there was still stuff that I would like to improve on going forward. Like, I think my starts, maybe even more than just my starts, but I feel like I noticed it the most in my starts. I cut myself short with my steps, and I don't get full extension all the time. And sometimes I'm rushing my starts. So I'm trying to get my foot down really quickly and move my feet quickly instead of really pushing off and, I don't know, just getting that full extension, getting into the positions that I should be getting in when I want to sprint fast, you know? There's going to be a lot of traffic today. Dang. I need to stop cursing. I do it all the fucking time. Just kidding. So enough of yaps about the session. Disclaimer, I'm talking about Marty Supreme. If you have not watched it, it's a great movie. Go watch it and then come back to this video. Also, if you're watching right now, which you're obviously doing, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Comment anything you'd like to see me going forward with the training. any new haircuts you might want to see, any designs on the back. I think I told someone I was going to put 6'7" on the back of my head, so maybe we'll see that in the future. I don't know, maybe it's a little bit too brain rotty for me. But anyways, Marty Supreme, banger movie, absolute chaos every second. My girlfriend and I watched it together. It was actually hilarious though. The movie, you know, for a decent part of the movie, I kept telling her, I was like, I don't think Marty's doing anything wrong. Like, yes, he might have been like harsh or like mean to other people, but ultimately he's just, bro has a goal and he's just pushing toward it, and he's willing to sacrifice anything for that goal, for his passion, for his just ultimately for success, you know? And sometimes people will get in the way. So I think the best example was with his uncle. His uncle was getting in the way. His mom was getting in the way too. They were straight up being haters, being player haters on the boy Marty. And all the shit that they're doing with the cops and all this stuff, I don't think Marty was ever in the wrong for doing the stuff he was doing. I think him robbing Lloyd at gunpoint he was never going to shoot Lloyd. And the money was his to begin with. So it's just like, I don't think Marty was ever in the wrong, you know? So, but then the movie, obviously, if you watched it, it spirals out even more and gets a lot crazier. And then I was just like, yeah, okay, Marty's a little too crazy. Marty's definitely in the wrong here. So I will take back what I'm saying. But regardless of all that, I think Marty's pursuit was ultimately something that's admirable, even if it's just a movie. It's admirable pursuit because it's just something I could relate to, you know? Sometimes you gotta dig deep, sometimes in life you gotta be a train, and if someone's on the tracks, they better get off the track or find a way to get on the train. Otherwise, they're getting fucking plowed. That's what she said. And ultimately that's a mentality that I think a lot of athletes could relate to too. It's just life, you know? But yeah, dude, the movie is funny as fuck in some other parts too. Like the fucking honey scene, or the fact that he was just freaking I kept joking about it. I was like, dude, Marty is straight up rizzing up this actress like nothing. And it was freaking smooth too. He was like, when he was like, oh, you have the paper? Yeah, grab the paper and turn to page 14. You see that? Yeah, that's me. And it says like the chosen one. I was like, god damn. Bro has some aura. But then the Japanese dude, low-key, matched his aura. You know, he matched his freak band. He went band for band with Marty. And until the very end, bro low-key won the band battle. But then Endo had to take the L because Marty was the train, man. Man, I'm yapping and I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. How long have I been yapping? 8 minutes? That might be enough yap. Anyways, I won't spoil too much more of the movie. Go fucking watch it. It's a great movie. I told my girlfriend I gave it, and my scale is pretty strict. Or not strict. Yeah, it's like, I don't think I ever have any 10 out of 10s on my scale. But I gave Marty a 9.2 out of 10. It's like the David Portnoy scale. So Marty was an absolute banger. Loved the movie. I loved the fact that, one, it was a very like, this is my 40-yard dash time. It was very refreshing because I feel like a lot of movies lately have been pretty ass, or they've been like reboots or stuff that's just very predictable, you know? And I felt like with Marty, like, there was just a new thing every time, and I couldn't even predict half the shit. I was just like, oh, this is probably about to happen. And then fucking something completely different happens. Like when the fucking girl faked being beaten by her husband. I was like, what the fuck? God damn, after watching that back, I need to get some sleep. Like shit like that. Absolutely love that. I love the fact that I was kept on my toes. I know it being so chaotic could be a little bit overstimulating or a little bit overwhelming for some people, but I absolutely loved it. I was there for the ride. I hopped on that Marty Supreme train. Anyways, enough yap for me today. You guys will see me again lifting now for a couple more days, just because that's how the program's set up. But in the meantime, you might catch me with a little maybe a car talk or a hot girl walk talk, okay? Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I will catch you guys in the next video. Tell someone you love them, okay? Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.